Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome to the Anthony Brown Show. I'm yours truly, Anthony Brown. I have not done a driving conversation with you guys in quite some time. So it's well overdue. I'm just now leaving my doctor's office just for a routine checkup. Um, I tell you, God is still in the blessing business. He shows up and shows out. He could do all things but fail. I'm trying not to get too emotional here, but I'm going to tell you a brief story about my health. Let me turn this window up. About my health, and you'll see why I feel the way I'm feeling and saying the things I'm saying. Is about a year ago, I was diagnosed with having diabetes, and the doctor that I had, a Hispanic doctor, not going to mention her name, but she never told me that I had diabetes. How I discovered I had diabetes was months and months of going back and forth to the doctor, having my vitals and my blood checked and my glucose and my blood pressure, because I also have high blood pressure as well, hypertension. But so as a result of them doing routine checks on monthly or every 3 months, going back and forth to the doctor, I overheard one of the nurses or medical assistants say something about my diabetes. So I said to her, "Well, who has diabetes?" She said, "You do." So I said, "Well, really?" She said, "Yeah, you didn't know you had diabetes?" I said, "No." "The doctor didn't tell you?" I said, "No." She says, "Yeah, you're diabetic." I'm like, okay. So that was frustrating and kind of pissed me off that my physician had told me nothing. So basically, in my mind, she was just allowing me to just get sicker and die, before her face, because she wasn't saying anything to me, as far as changing my diet or changing, or exercising or losing weight or anything. So, like I said, so I was kind of pissed, kind of livid. Then, shortly thereafter, I was reported that by another doctor who happened to see me, because my doctor, my primary care doctor, happened to be busy that day. So because she was too busy to see me, I ended up seeing another doctor, which was an African doctor from the continent of Africa, and black lady, real sweet sister. She comes in. I'm sorry, my camera is shaking, so please bear with me. But she comes in and she was telling me that I had type 2 kidney failure. So I said, "Really?" I said, "Well, when did I have type 1? When was my kidney even an issue?" Again, my primary care doctor hasn't told me anything. So at this point, all I hear her saying is, you're gonna die," you know. So of course I'm even more livid, even more pissed, even more stressed, and immediately, because you think of all the things in your life that you have not yet accomplished, all of your family, all of your friends, your life kind of flashes before you. So instantly, I got emotional and began to cry, as I'm about to do now, and I'm trying not to, Lord. So I began to cry, and she saw that, and she was letting me know that, Anthony, this is not the end of the world. A lot of these conditions, you're like borderline, and they can be reversed. This is what I specialize in. I don't know what your primary care doctor has been telling you or not telling you, but I would like to take you under my wing, almost like a case study, so to speak, and direct you the right way. And I'm going to show you some things and share some things with you to turn it around. So of course I'm thinking there's hope, but yet I was still crying. So they say God always keeps a ram in the bush, and perhaps she was that ram. So on top of the fact that she was willing to work with me and take me under her wing to get me in a better state health wise, I have another friend of mine that we call Juicy, Nicole Purse, in the DC, Baltimore area, who's a nutritionist, holistic healing. She's awesome. She also believes that she, along with another friend of mine that's local, Veronica, who healed herself from scleroderma. So between the two of them and this doctor, they had been giving me like what foods to eat, what over-the-counter vitamins to take, what herbs to take, what exercises to do, and of course with lots of prayer and supplication, things started to go in the right direction. So I then was so livid and so pissed with this original doctor, to the point where I wrote a letter to the administration of the facility about my dissatisfaction with this doctor, with this original doctor. So of course they took that doctor off of my case and gave me the black doctor, the lady from Africa, who again has been a lifesaver. She changed my prescriptions, changed my pills, changed my dosages on certain things. So when I went in today, just now I'm just leaving the doctor, and she tested my sugar levels and everything, and she said, Anthony, right now, I'm going to tell you, whatever we're doing right now, we're going to continue doing it because it seems to be definitely taking you in the right direction. Right now, if a brand new doctor came in right now at this very moment and test you, gave you an exam or physical, they will not detect that you have diabetes. They will say you're not a diabetic. She says, however, I'm not going to take you off of the diabetes medicine yet. We're going to continue doing what we're doing. She said, your A1C is awesome. Your glucose numbers are awesome. Your blood pressure is regulated, and just so again, what we've done in the last 2 to 3 weeks alone have turned your numbers completely around to the point where right now your diabetes isn't even showing up in the system as a diabetic. I tell you, those were just like the greatest words to hear from her. And then I also have a friend of mine who's like my personal cook slash chef. She calls herself the artist because she's sensitive about her shit. In the words of Erica Badu, Miss Jeanette. Jeanette has been awesome with cooking my meals, my proportions, um, making sure the meals are healthier. You know, not eating late, not eating greasy foods, not eating sugary foods. I've completely taken sugar out of my diet as far as processed sugar. I'll use agave or stevia for sweeteners. More natural smoothies, more fruits and vegetables, more raw fruits and vegetables. Also, as eating and in smoothies. Um, Definitely cut back almost like 98% on processed foods or fast foods. Almost 100% off winging myself off of fast foods. You know, if I do go through a drive-through now, um, it's usually a salad or fish. Although the fish is still processed and it's more than likely fried, but fish is high in protein, so that would be the only thing right now that I've been eating if I go to fast food, go through a drive-through. But for the most part, all my meals have been cooked. They've been healthy or healthier. Um, Definitely I try to have at least one salad a day. Definitely at least a gallon of water a day. Um, Definitely a smoothie a day. So those are things that I've implemented and have done in addition to whatever the doctor has given me as far as my prescriptions and my medications. Um, Also, I'm doing a little bit more exercise as far as walking a little bit more, and then so I try to walk a little bit more because before I wasn't walking at all. So it's basically I had became stagnant as far as mobility, but now I do walk a little bit more. So at first it started out as one block. Now I'm up to like maybe 2 blocks, um, which is more than before. And people say, well, that's not a lot, but as in the words of um, Michelle Obama, she says, just move. So anything more than what you did yesterday is headed in the right direction. So don't let nobody tell you anything different. So if yesterday you didn't do anything and the day you're doing a block and tomorrow you're doing 2 blocks, that's progress. So keep doing and keep progressing. Um, I just want to give you my update on my health, and anything else I find out in the future, I would definitely um, bring it to your attention as well. So I feel blessed. Thank you for watching. I didn't mean to get emotional. I just need to share that, guys, with you. I'm still getting emotional. But if you like these videos, and definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and share this with others. And maybe this can motivate someone else that that has high blood pressure or diabetes. That it's not a death sentence and it's not the end of the world. And if between medical, doctor, and friends, that's called your tribe, your circle. If it all can turn around for me, it sure enough can turn around for you. Trust and believe. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.